everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about being careful or being careful. There is a difference apparently. My pastor brought the conversation up actually. Somebody told him to be careful as he was leaving to go deliver food for someone at our local soup kitchen one month. And I was really confused because he said he wouldn't be careful, and I never got it until now. So we are going to be talking about the difference. The term being careful as we use it today means making sure of avoiding potential danger. So avoiding danger. But the biblical being careful is being anxious and worrisome. So I didn't know that being careful in the Bible meant being anxious and worrisome. So I wanted to find biblical proof that that's actually what that meant. And I have two verses, and we are going to be using the King James Version and the New King James Version because sometimes the versions are different. So I wanted to actually confirm that this is what that meant. The first is Philippians 4:6. The King James Version says, "Be careful for nothing, but in everything pray and supplication with thanksgiving. Let your requests be known unto God." And the New King James says, Philippians 4:6, "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving let your requests be made known unto God." So it's saying the exact same thing, which is your confirmation that being careful means anxious and worrisome. The next is Luke 10:41. The King James Version says, "And Jesus answered, saying unto her, Martha, Martha, thou art careful and troubled by many things." This is the red letter edition. Both Bibles are. So red letter means that Jesus is speaking, that Jesus is speaking. So there's that. And the New King James says, 10:41, "And Jesus said unto her, Martha, Martha, thou that you are worried and troubled about many things." So it's the same thing. Now we've confirmed that being careful means anxious and worrisome, but what do we do when we are? How do we combat that? Simple answer. I have two verses that help me. One is my all-time favorite, and that is 2 Timothy 1:7, which says, "For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." Some of these versions are, I'm so sorry, traffic. Some of these versions are a bit different, but mean exactly the same. And the next verse is Philippians 4:7, which is right after the "be careful for nothing." That is, I'll read you both again. "Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving let your requests be made known to God, and the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds through Christ." So by confiding in God and I am so sorry. My cats are just being super loud. So, by confiding and praying and telling God about all of our anxiousness and worries and our problems, He will, in return, give us peace. And if you watched last week's video, you know that prayer is in the 4 steps to getting to know Jesus. And I mentioned that it is a bounce. I mentioned that prayer is the communication, and now you see why. It is communication, and it is very important. It is an ongoing journey. Without communication, no relationship works. Like, you can't have a relationship without communication. So, there you go. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below telling me what you want me to talk about next.